Alrighty, I think that should be it. We should be live. We are live, boys. Hey DJ, what's up, man? Sorry, just sorting out some quick messages and then we'll get going. Alrighty. Hello, DJ. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Right, so I noticed that we got a 2955 recap and the letter from the chairman, so I figured what better way to start the stream off than just going through them, because I haven't seen them yet. So let's watch those two and then we'll figure something out. I was either, to be honest, I just wanted to do a quick stream today because it's already late here. It's like 9:30 p.m. So I just want to do a quick stream today, maybe do some racing in AC, and I noticed that Grav Racing is back, so we might just hop in and do AC if I don't find something to do in the PU. Because yesterday I came in for a bit and because we had some practice for the demo rally and the servers were absolutely terrible. So if anything, if yesterday was a reference to how things going, I don't think the PU is going to be a good experience. Die. Is all the audio fine? Yes, audio seems to be fine. I'm just gonna raise the browser just a little bit because I noticed on my VOD that the music was stupidly loud in my last stream and you can barely hear my voice. So I don't know how the hell you guys heard me say anything in the last stream, but you know. You like my sweater? While the ads on Twitch are running, we're just gonna take this train to the station. We'll just jump into our hangar and chill for a bit. Yo! DJ!
Geek just resubscribed for 6 months. Jaco Direction.
Jaco Direction. Thank you so much for that 6 months, DJ. I really appreciate you, man. Much love, my guy. Really appreciate you. I love seeing your name every time I go live, man. All right. Let's jump into that elevator, go to our hangar, and review some shit. Well, review. I'm not gonna pretend to be some kind of react channel here. I just wanna just genuinely curious. Jaco Direction. I kind of wanted it to be like a play on the word because the default prefix is Jacody for the emotes, and considering it's wrong direction, I wanted to use the DI for direction. But then every time that the text-to-speech says it sounds like Jaco Erection. Oh damn. Someone's got some fancy ass gear. Oh shit, hello there. A Merry Christmas to you all. Just in case I don't get to talk to you guys before Christmas, a Merry Christmas to you all. Slow holiday work day. Oof, I feel you, dude. I feel you. Work was a drag this week. I still got 2 more days before I stop for leave. This week is a bit of a drag because like half the office is on leave, so if you need people for something, you don't find anyone. All right, we're in our hangar. Let us jump over really quickly, and we'll watch the. First, let's watch the. It's just a 1-minute video. Let me really quickly, actually, first pause the music. And we'll watch the... Oh, same here. 60% of campus took PTO today and tomorrow. Oof. Yeah, this is a rough time to work. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so I'm gonna increase the browser audio just a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, leave that there. All right. So, you guys ready? Star Citizen, a year in the verse, 2955. Let's see what this video is about.
What makes this place different?
It's mostly gonna focus on Nyx, isn't it?
It was built by us.
Two new star systems. Well, I guess 4.0 started in the beginning of the year, right?
Welcome.
That was funny. Oh yeah, the Hathor laser was an experience and a half. Dude, their music is so good though. Whoops. Leave it at that. When you put it all that way, there was a lot that came out this year. Like, at least even from the sandbox activities, there was quite a bit to do between the ASD facilities. I mean, even the Vandal Tech Smuggler technically is a sandbox activity. It's not really, because you do need a mission to access it, but it's a really cool mission. People always want to undersell the progress and focus on the bugs. That's true, because to be honest, the day-to-day is mostly a lot of bugs. And when you think about it retrospectively, they did add a lot of stuff to the game, and they have made strides of improvement. Server meshing has been constantly getting refined. Master modes has slowly becoming more, no, I wouldn't, not stable, but like it's more accepted by the people, and even the issues, people are slowly finding ways to work around them. The devs themselves are iterating on them, constantly balancing out the ships. Now we got the racing pass, which was really awesome. We finally are able to segregate racing tuning from combat, which is amazing. But then, when you think about the negatives, it's kind of merited, because from one patch to another, the majority of the time what happens is, so for example, Hathor came out in what, May? June it was broken and practically unplayable until what, November? Or late October. It was genuinely unplayable. Like, I don't know about your guys' experiences, but pretty much any time that I went to Hathor since the worm came out, I have not once been able to align a dish, fire the laser, open up the elevator, not the elevator, what's it called, where the battery is, or you open the door and there's no battery, right? There's been so many issues, and that's just Hathor, right? And I say that because Hathor is one of those gameplay loops that I really like to do, but I don't get the chance to do it so often, because either it's already being camped and I don't have a massive gameplay group to play with at the time that I play. Hathor worked almost every time for me. I did it 7 to 8 times. It's I guess it just depends on the server that you're in, right? And that's an issue in itself. You want the gameplay to not... Actually, you want the servers to be stable before you can do anything. But with these constant iterations, it's very difficult to maintain server stability just because they don't have the time to bug fix. They constantly have to release, which is fine. Sometimes having to relook to find one with available batteries. Yeah, I tried that once and I spent so long looking for available batteries and I could not find it. We spent like 45 minutes to an hour just searching. Could not find one. But yeah, I mean, they've been improving and improving and improving a lot. And I look forward to what they're going to do in 2026 because I mean, I do think that 2026 will be their make or break year because that's where they have Squadron 42 hopefully releasing. And in doing so, one, you're going to drive up a lot of hype on Squadron 42 as a game on its own. Standalone, Squadron 42 will surely draw up a lot of hype from existing Star Citizen players to non-Star Citizen players. But you also have a massive opportunity to create an amazing single-player experience and lure people into your multiplayer experience. So 2026 has to have the big factors, right? It has to have the crafting. It has to have the base building, maybe. With engineering, we already have the first pass. They just need to make sure that they keep iterating and bringing in more ships into the engineering pass. The ships that they introduced this year have to be accessible. They can't just be here, have the biggest ship in the verse, have fun with it. They have to be accessible. Because all of these newer players that might potentially be coming in from Squadron 42 need to have an arsenal in front of them that are like, huh, I can do so many things. Which, to be honest, you already can. There's so many friggin' ships in the game. But 2026 is definitely going to be their make or break year. And if I were to pick one thing that I would really like to see improved on, is the FPS experience needs to be more refined. The inventory system needs to come back. The social stuff needs to come back. The ground stuff that will actually bring you together with other people, that needs some complete overhaul, which I know they're doing, obviously, but you know, that needs to come with Squadron 42. We need to have the social aspects because people who are coming in who are used to MMOs like World of Warcraft, Guild Wars, call it whatever MMO, they always have a guild. They have a way to communicate in the game. You do not have to use third-party tools like Discord and stuff. There's a way to identify players because Star Citizen has this whole anonymous thing where you meet a random player, you go up to them, and the only prompts that you have is send friend request, or if you're already a friend, invite to party. That says nothing. At the very least, like literally at the very least, if you go up to a player and you hold F on them, you should at least see their name on the wheel, right? I mean, am I the only one who thinks that? The very least, so you can at least know who you're dealing with. I mean, once FPS scanning comes in, maybe that'll be a way that you can identify players. But I don't think it makes sense that you run up to someone and you would have no idea who they are. It might make sense from a PvP perspective, right? Because all you want to see is a player. You don't want to see a floating nameplate kind of giving away their position. But there needs to be a way to identify who it is once you have vision. Or at least once you're within range. But anyways, bottom line is I do think that they've made a lot of improvements this year. And I do think that 2026 is now their biggest crunch time. As long as Squadron 42 releases in 2026, which I fucking hope it does, because I don't think they can afford another delay. Especially with GTA 6 already announcing that they've delayed to the later part of 2026, so their time frame just got shorter. My concern is no matter what features they clean up, a new wave of players off 42 won't treat the game like an alpha. They'll want it to be complete and that flat not happen. Exactly. And that's what I mean when I say that 2026 is the crunch time. Because not only do you need to introduce the features that are going to have the gameplay be much more engaging, you know, like the crafting, the base building, bounty hunting 2.0, data running, exploration gameplay, passenger transport gameplay, all of the stuff that will actually have players engage with different aspects of the game, they're not even in yet. Hell, we don't even know if they've started developing it yet. We know for a fact that the flight model ain't gonna come anytime soon, or at least not within the first half of the year, because they said that they need the new quantum experience, and like 2 months ago they hadn't even started working on it. So when are they going to start working on it, and how long will it take for them to port it from Squadron 42 into a multiplayer ready feature? We don't know any of this, but 2026 is probably needs to be much more agile than 2025 has been. And 2025 has been pretty agile, to be honest. I mean, they've been releasing patch month after month consistently and always bringing in something new, which has been amazing. I mean, this last patch, aside from engineering, just out of nowhere brought in VR. Who would have thought that we would have VR Star Citizen by the end of the year? It's not a complete thing, but damn, as a passion project, it just randomly releases VR without any indication, or at least I didn't see any indication that VR was coming in. It was insane, amazing. So they are making leaps and bounds, and they just need to keep accelerating. They can't just say, okay, this is our speed, let's continue. They have to keep accelerating, because Squadron 42 will definitely... So I gotta set up my headset so I can throw up running old Vanderbilt. Dude, I've been saying for so long that, like, I have a wish list. I literally call it my expensive hobbies, because I do have expensive hobbies. And I've been slowly chipping away at that list. You know, my wife says I'll leave that list for gifts so I can get you and stuff. And like at this point, I think it's on the top, or maybe it's on the second row. But I have a VR headset, has been there for years, dude. I've been looking into getting VR for so long. And not gonna lie, I think I want to get the PSVR, just because I do enjoy playing on the PlayStation as well when I want to just sit on the couch and play something. And I think having the accessibility to play on both PlayStation and PC is something that attracts me, knowing full well that it's not the best headset on PC. Because otherwise I'd probably go for a MetaQuest, unless I'll wait for the Steam one. But I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure the Steam one's going to be stupidly expensive. Like, if it's going to be anything over $500, I don't think I'll go for it, because it's... motion sickness probably won't be too bad in ships. I never had issues with it in Elite. Ground will be hell, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure ground will be terrible, because your head and your weapons will move independently. Because I use head tracking in FPS on occasion, and it can get pretty disorienting. But at the same time, it's also pretty cool, because sometimes I can, like, point my gun one direction, and then I can just peek in a corner, or see a hallway to my left, and just kind of have that running vision with my head. But anyways, yeah, I think that was pretty cool. And let's move to the letter of the chairman thing. All right, how much reading do we have? Quite a bit, I think. So this is the letter from the chairman. We get one every year. So as we wrap up 2025, I want to take a moment to reflect on the year and what it's meant for all of us. 2025 became the year of playability for Star Citizen, whatever that means. It was a year when more people played than ever before and spent more time in the verse than at any point in our history. I believe that momentum did not happen by chance. It came from a focused effort to improve quality of life, performance, and reliability, and to make the gameplay experience more engaging and rewarding to return to. We started the year with two clear goals as a company: to improve stability and quality of life in Star Citizen while continuing to deliver regular content updates, and to push Squadron 42 towards beta and release in 2026. I'm happy to say we've made great progress on both fronts. So Squadron 42 will be releasing in beta in 2026, which makes sense. You do need to get some early testing going, but what do you think will be the requirements to get into the beta? Because I know that people who had like early pledges should have Squadron 42 already credited to their account. Do these people get beta? I unfortunately don't have it, but I know a few people who do. Would bet existing accounts with access will get the beta? What, every Star Citizen will get access to the beta? I don't think so. I don't think so. At most, maybe Vocati players would get access to the beta. So, Star Citizen. On the Star Citizen side... Hey, Cloud, what's up, man? Cheers, Merry Christmas. A lot of accounts don't have a 42 key. Yeah, I don't have a 42 key. I wish I did, but I don't. On the Star Citizen side, 2025 saw a number of important pieces come together. We released not one, oops, I got booted for FK, but 2 star systems in a single year. Welcomed the return of the beloved landing zone Levski and added a new location around the verse, opening more space to explore and spend time in. Sure. The problem with that is that Nyx only has Levski and Pyro has nothing to go to except for contested zones. So it's good that there are the 2 systems, but how much value did they bring? But anyways, server meshing was the key technology that made all of this possible. True, with the release of 4.0.1 to the live environment on January, we moved into a bigger, more performant and stable universe. And while there were a few hiccups with some legacy systems like the elevators and air traffic control that were built long before server meshing was conceived, server meshing itself has been working flawlessly since the beginning, a testament to the design and execution of the system by our network, backend engine, and gameplay teams. I think flawlessly is a bit of an exaggeration, but it has been working well. Server performance in general, like, you know, the server FPS has mostly been on the high end. It's you still see it, but it's not as often where you see a low server FPS. So that's very nice. The stability and the server client communication still leaves to be desired, to be honest. Oh my god, a Necobit subscription.
EchoBit just resubscribed for 11 months. Only the godly 15 will get access to the beta to test the one racing mission in S42 where you bet Admiral Bishop you can beat him in a Bengal race.
I would pay money to see that happen. Thank you so much, EchoBit. I appreciate the love. 11 months in a row. Almost 1 year. Damn. Thank you so much, EchoBit. I really appreciate that. So, where were we? This one. Wait, I think so. Yeah. Jelly, what's up? How is everyone doing today? Merry Christmas to all. So, you know what? Let me just turn on the music. Screw it. Alright, so every day it handles tens of thousands of people playing concurrently in shared instances. I also need to reduce the volume a little bit. There we go. In shared instances of up to 700 players for something that simulates everything to the level of detail we do at the scale we do in first and third person. This is a truly mind-boggling achievement. Most other multiplayer games top out at between 50 to 100 players in a much more contained space than we allow you to explore in Star Citizen. And the MMOs with high player counts in the same instance don't simulate and render the world to the extent that we do. As multiple servers now manage our vast universe, the individual server performance has greatly increased, creating a much better experience for all of you. And due to its design with a separate service that tracks the state of the universe for all servers and clients, it allows us to quickly recover from a client or a server crash without losing your progress, which is a huge quality of life win. That I agree. Server recovery thing really helped the game. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but it's been a while since I've actually paid attention to that. You don't lose mission progress with server errors now, right? Everything recovers. Hey, we also shipped more mission content and in-game events. Yep, you're right. Nice. And in-game events than ever before this year. That included large-scale moments like teaming up to take on an irradiated Apex Valakar or coming face-to-face with Yormandi, which, to be honest, Yormandi was such a brilliant addition, but completely thrown in the trash. Literally, they spawned him in a basement in a place where people stopped going to and gave him rewards that give you nothing. Yormandi's drops are useless. The only thing Yormandi's eyes and tongues do is give you weapon skins for the LMG. And I believe it's used for like 1 or 2 vehicles. But, bruh. That was fixed a while back. The environments continue to evolve as well. Expanded weather effects and planetary conditions helping make locations feel more distinct and atmospheric, while improvements to character, player interaction, and AI contributed to a more intuitive experience. We also expanded the vehicle lineup, introducing 24 new vehicles while continuing to improve the ships and ground vehicles already in your hands. Improve the ground vehicles? Supporting all of this was a significant increased pace of delivery compared to previous years. In 2025, Star Citizen delivered 11 major patches and more than 40 live publishes, 147 PTU builds, and several tech reviews. This new pace allowed us to iterate faster, respond to feedback sooner, and deliver more content to play throughout the year. We closed out the year with the introduction of engineering in Star Citizen Alpha 4.5, adding new layers of interaction, decision-making, and responsibility to manage your ship. Engineering is an important step toward the deeper systemic experience I've always wanted to build, where coordination and your crew truly matter. While future systems such as Maelstrom's physically based materials and destruction, more realistic shield gameplay with generators and emitters, and our upcoming crafting system will further deepen engineering, it was important to bring engineering into the verse now so we can begin the refining experience in the live environment. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Finally, as a Christmas surprise, we quietly released an experimental VR mode in 4.5. What began as a passion project quickly caught people's attention, and the response from those who have tried it has been genuinely exciting. That is true, to be honest. Everyone I've spoken to who has used VR said this is an amazing experience. And the key thing to take away from the people that I asked every single one who's used VR is, what does the sense of scale feel like in Star Citizen? Because one of the biggest gripes that I have is that you could literally go face to face with a Polaris and it looks like a Matchbox car. The only time you feel how big a Polaris or a Perseus or whatever is from when the ship is landed and you go outside your ship and you look at it in first person. There it looks huge. When you're flying, it looks like this, and I hate that. And they all said that the sense of scale feels so realistic when you're inside the cockpit as well, which is something that I really, really love. I've long believed that Star Citizen is a natural fit for VR because of how we build our worlds. We physicalize almost everything, keeping first and third person views consistent in a shared universe. That approach takes more effort, but it makes the experience feel grounded and real, and it highlights the value of those design choices in a way few other technologies can. Being able to experience ships, environments, and equipment at a true scale with natural movement and directional audio adds a level of immersion that's difficult to capture on a traditional display. That's very true. All the detail we put into our environments, props, ships, and gear really pays off when you're up close and personal. This is still an early and experimental step, and there's plenty we want to improve. We need to continue dialing in the diegetic UI so it feels more comfortable and readable in VR, refine FPS controls so your input controls your body rather than where you're looking, and add more dedicated control support. These are solvable problems and one we are excited to tackle. Nice, that's cool. It's also worth mentioning that the new VR mode would not be possible without the engine and graphics work happening behind the scenes. Ongoing optimization efforts by our core tech group and our transition to Vulkan have made a meaningful difference, and without that work, I don't think VR would be running as smoothly in its first iteration. I'll agree to that. All of this, combined with the hard focus on bug fixing and quality of life features, has made Star Citizen more fun, stable, and playable than ever. And the numbers back it up. We had record-setting engagement this year with more than 64 million hours played in Star Citizen, up from 48 million in 2024. You set new records in peak concurrency and unique daily users, and we saw huge increases in every metric, including a 40 to 60% increase in average daily users and the average peak concurrency. And we also saw huge improvements in server stability with 57% fewer player disconnections per 1 million player hours compared to 2024. That's a very specific metric. 2025 really was the year of playability for Star Citizen. All right. So basically it was more of a retrospective in Star Citizen, and basically just said that next year we'll have crafting. Because I don't think we really got anything with what's the aim for 2026. It was more of like a thank you for 2025. Curious how many hours of those are without client crashes? True. My whole channel thing has been slowly but surely growing. Friggin' ads are coming in. You know what? I'm snoozing that ad. I want to say thank you to everyone, because honestly the support for me doing this whole little channel thing has been amazing. my YouTube channel is slowly but surely growing. I'm taking it very casually. I'm releasing a video once every so often. Today, actually, I went through all the footage that I have from races that I have not yet uploaded, and I have about 5 races. Let me just double check that again, because I put them all into one folder here, so I can actually just upload in bulk. Where is it? It's this one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5 races that I have not uploaded my POV for. So I'll be just editing those, and whatever I feel like needs a voiceover, I'll do a voiceover for. So I'll try to release all those by the end of the year. We'll see. I'll try to at least edit those by the end of the year, so I'll have something. But yeah, once I decide to take this a bit more seriously than I do now, I'll probably need your guys' help once again to help me give you guys the content that you want. I can't wait to see the grav race with you and Liquid again. Oh, definitely. I'm wondering. One of the things I'm debating for that one is, do I leave it just natural, or do I voice over like what I'm trying to do and what happens? Because why didn't the sound play? Because this friggin' scene does not have... Wait, yeah, this scene has... Oh no, the scene does not have Twitch alerts. Ah! Hold up. Hold up. Emotional damage. There we go. Can I replay it? Replay. Can I not replay it? Hold up, maybe I can replay it from sit. I'd say a voiceover would be good, but could be wrong. Okay, wait a second. I know where you're going with this. So the Sim Cup ship race definitely will need a voiceover if I were to do it, because I was tilted far too often with that race. The grav race, I'd say I was in a better mindset. I don't know what the hell came over me during the ship race, but after the record race, I just went downhill. Old Vanderval, I was fine. It was the first race, and I think I did well, even though I came in third. Which it's that race was just unfortunate through and through. Can I replay this? You know what? I'm just gonna do one for you. Where is it? Here we go.
This is where the fun begins.
All right, there you go. Okay, so that came out right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, so I know this isn't the New Year stream. This is a pre-Christmas stream. I'm gonna try and throw in a pre-New Year stream, but for next year, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and host races when I'm streaming. By that I mean like ping my Discord, XGR Discord, if EchoBit allows me, Ansia Discord, and if I'm online, I'll just ping, listen, I'm online, let's race, and then we'll just have like the whole 2-hour stream just running races, and maybe just like fucking throwing paints to everyone who comes in, because paints is all I can afford to throw in right now. Maybe one day I'll be able to get CIG support to give me ships, and I'll just do like monthly giveaways as well. Because I feel like at the moment, obviously, there isn't that much activity in the arena commander racing, so I would love to be able to just bring in a bunch of people, have races regardless of the outcome of the race itself. I just want to record it and make content out of it, just so I can literally bombard YouTube with random races and just show people like fucking racing and racing and racing. This is Star Citizen has racing. Let's go. I'll take you one right now. 1v1, I'll lose, but the race is a race. That's what I mean. You know, like fuck it. Just I would just want racing. And the tighter, the more packed the lobby is, the better. I know at the moment we can only do 8 people lobby, but you know, 8 people lobby is better than a 1v1 with a person going at racing speed and the other person just flying an arrow in a CM and taking 4 minutes to do 1 lap, you know? It's much more exciting content that way. So, bottom line is that I appreciate you all for the support and for sticking by me. I will keep streaming and I will keep making videos. If anything, because you guys are subbed, you guys deserve to get your money's worth by at least me maintaining my 1 week, my 1 weekly stream with the potential bonus stream based on the races. That's Snake Pit, man, because I went in today for like 15 minutes during my work break. I jumped in to do some grab races. Funnily enough, I actually found a lobby, but Snake Pit I could not get right. So definitely need to practice that. But yeah, let's quickly jump back into the letter from the chairman thing. And whoops, oh, that's gonna be crazy. There you go. And let's go through the Squadron 42 stuff. Is there too much? Okay, yeah, there's not too much. Let's finish this up real quick and then we'll jump into the game. So on the Squadron 42 front, our focus throughout 2025 was to build on the progress of 24 and what we showed at last year's SitCon by bringing the game to content complete and closing out remaining core tasks in preparation for beta. All chapters are now fully playable from beginning to end, and we've been playing through the game ourselves regularly. Squadron 42 is a large game, over 40 hours in length, pretty good, and it's becoming increasingly clear how special it will be once the remaining polish, optimization, and bug fixing is complete. A big part of what makes this possible is the technology. Frick. What did I just do? This one. Is the technology we've built at CIG over many years. The ability to move seamlessly from on foot into a vehicle you can fly and move around inside, down to a planet, or across star systems, all without loading screens. Get away. Creates a level of immersion that's very difficult to replicate. The combination of close-up interaction and galactic sail is at the core of what will make Squadron 42 so unique. Based on the demo, if the game is 40 hours, we're actually only going to be playing for 15. Pause, I got an advert. Just kidding, just kidding. Wait. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely pause for the ad. Yeah, that's true. To be honest, the demo was mostly cinematic and then you shooting the turrets. I'm not gonna lie, gameplay-wise, the demo did not really show anything. What I did like, though, is that it showed the push-pull in EVA. Honestly, that was the biggest highlight for the Squadron 42 is the ad still running? Hey, we're back from ads? Hell yeah. Of course I'll wait for you, man. Alright, where were we? So, equally important is the quality of the content itself. From writing and performance capture to characters, environments, ships, lighting, sound, cinematics, and design, the level of care across the entire game is something I'm incredibly proud of. Combined with deeply interactive systems, it creates an experience that pulls you into the world and keeps you there. Community. What continues to mean the most to us is the community that has grown alongside this journey. You have given us your time, shared your perspectives, and chosen to take part in something that is truly bigger than all of us. It is the next great adventure where millions of like-minded explorers get to live among the stars, and we could not ask for a better crew. Throughout the year, hundreds of bar citizens took place around the world, creating space where stories were shared, friendships were formed, and a shared passion for the universe came to life. We were fortunate enough to attend 24 of these in person, and each one was a reminder of the care and creativity you bring into this community. These moments matter. They help keep us grounded in a way we do what we do, and they continue to inspire and motivate us in ways that are truly rewarding. The same energy carried through online. You organize racing events. Hell yes, finally racing was actually mentioned. Let's go. And first too. Watch parties, social meetups, and more throughout the year, bringing people together no matter the time zone or continent. CitizenCon Direct was a standout moment for us, with dozens of watch parties happening around the world simultaneously. Despite the distance between us, it genuinely felt like we were more connected than ever. Thank you for the time, patience, and passion you continue to share with us, whether you joined us at an event, helped test a build on the PTU, organized the gathering, or simply spent time experiencing the universe with others. You are at the center of our ambition and what makes this entire journey possible. Oh, eye is on the horizon. Look at that face. Looking ahead to 2026, our focus remains clear. We'll continue improving stability and depth in Star Citizen while expanding and connecting core systems that shape how you play. From engineering to inventory, crafting, social tools, and other foundational features, alongside expanding the playable universe itself. Server meshing will become dynamic, allowing the mesh to reconfigure in real time based on player activity and server load. This evolution is foundational to supporting the large-scale group experiences we've always envisioned and will enable us to expand the universe even further. Our goal is to have thousands of players in the same shared universe instance Components of the server meshing systems are also being leveraged to deliver instanced areas and experiences, allowing our designers to craft balanced content that integrates seamlessly into the universe. As we expand outwards, we're also building deeper. Genesis planets represent our next step in planetary tech, offering breathtaking worlds with significantly improved graphical fidelity and denser, more dynamically assembled biomes. That's exciting, honestly. That's something I'm really looking forward to. These planets are driven by the rules of nature, and our designers creating ecosystems that feel alive and authentic. Combined with Starchitect locations throughout, Genesis planets deliver both the environmental depth and the gameplay sensitivity we need. Supporting this will be a new AI population management system that creates inhabitants appropriate to their local environment and enables more complex interactions between agents. This approach to building living, breathing planets is a key to scaling the game to heights we're aiming for. We're also upgrading core systems that have been with us for years. As part of our item recovery rework, inventory, insurance, and cross-patch persistence are all getting significant improvements. The focus is on making it easier to interact with your belongings while improving the stability and speed of those systems overall. These are integral parts of any MMO experience, and getting them right matters. For Squadron 42, our priority remains quality and polish as we move towards beta and release. We're confident in the direction of the game is headed and are fully focused on delivering. We know many of you are eager to play, and we're looking forward to putting it in your hands. We don't plan on a long, drawn-out marketing campaign, as we've already done our share of trailers and gameplay previews. When it's time, you and the rest of the gaming world will hear a lot more from us. Thank you for continuing to share your time, your feedback, and your passion for this universe. Star Citizen and Squadron 42 exists because all of you, and that is something I will never take for granted. From all of us at Cloud Imperium Games, we wish you a happy holiday season and a great start to the new year. All right, let's go. Racing mentioned, let's go. Casually see the Dave Morelli advert officially broadcast by CIG in Text Ship Shop. Wait, seriously? That was real? Oh, the podcast. Yeah, the podcast. Yeah. All right, so that was the letter from the chairman. That was long, honestly. My tongue's a bit dry now. But yeah, it was good. Didn't really go in there with any expectations. Good retrospective, a good goal for 2026. Let's hope they can achieve it. And with all that said, Alpine Downhill, you say? With all that said, I have just the track for you. Non-hover Alpine Downhill Bike Race. Is it Alpine or Alpine? All right. Ladies and gentle ladies, who would like to do some graph racing? All right, I'm just gonna... Okay, so game audio needs to come back up. Let's see, browser audio, the music seems fine, game audio is fine, my mic audio seems fine, everything seems fine. Let me log in, let's go. All right, so first things first, let's get a party going. I would like to crash graph bike, sir. I bet you kick my ass on bikes, but my work PC would burst into flames. Nice. Man, we need to make Spectra official. We need to have proper checkpoints and timing and stuff so we can race that shit. It's such a good track. So who else is missing? We need Cloud, Subverse. Do I have you on my friends list already? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So just there we go. Hello, sir. I want a button that just says, wait a second. Okay, so let's test this actually. Can you guys go into Arena Commander Online and press the join leader button? Do you think that actually joins the lobby? I'm curious. No such thing? Ah, shit. Alright. Invite the lobby. Any more takers? Alright, folks. You know what? I'm gonna set my default to the X1. By the way, when Echo Bit says by the way, something exciting is gonna follow. I made a discovery with the bikes. Please don't tell me it's another bug, Echo. I can't handle any more bugs. I can't. There's so much imbalance. There's so much imbalance already right now. Please don't tell me it's another bug. Bikes can go twice as fast if you flip them upside down. I mean, bikes need to autocorrect faster though, because when you go upside down, it takes so long to actually correct yourself again. I'm waiting for Echo Bit's discovery before we launch. Because I'm hoping this is gonna be good. You don't need coolers and the radar. The bike won't cook itself, so you can reduce the weight of the bike even more and get the signature down to 300 meters. I tried that in the PTU and oh, it's just a signature though, right? Because you don't the weight isn't the acceleration isn't affected that much, right? All right, let's launch. Are my sticks hooked up? They are. Bring my sticks. Wait, too close. You can remove coolers, but not radar. Oh shit, we're starting good. Oh yes, we're starting with a good one. Let's friggin' go, boys. All right, so I do want to record this because this is gonna be great. Like this, yeah. All right, so first order of business. Holy crap, the graphics. What the hell are these waters? Get out of the way. Ready up. I haven't done Clio in so long.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh wait a second, I have to do that.
The race.
Ah, oh my god, that was... Okay. Yeah, I overshot that terribly.
You have lost the lead.
I forgot that
Leading the race.
the X1 drags a little bit here when you don't have FPS set to 49. Wait, what the hell? Engine disabled?
Complete. You have lost
Oh
the
shit.
lead.
Okay. Send it, go. Oh my, I don't have the boost. Bring me my boost. Wow, the difference when you don't have FPS set to 49 is crazy. There's barely any grip.
second place.
Not bad, not bad. But I definitely feel like I need this because the grip is not there. Did I spawn inside the water? I'm spawning inside the water, help me. Must be the water. My cockpit is full of water. Like, full of water. I'm spawning inside the water, dude. Look at this. Okay, now I'm up. I'm at 9 deaths. Need 10. Nice. No. Perfect. Oh, no. Yes. 10 deaths. Awesome. Told you I'd lose. Don't worry about it. Hello there, Captain. 07 to you, sir. How you doing over on YouTube? Or the red platform, as Twitch doesn't like using other platforms' names. You've placed ahead of the 7 billion people who didn't enter, so there's that. That's true. Alright. This one's gonna hurt. This one is really gonna hurt. Well, we're already starting on a good note. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Can we do that without blacking out? We can. Great. Can we push a little bit? No. Oh, nice bonk. Nice bonk. It's fine. We got it. We got it. So we just get behind this rock, then launch from this one. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna keep going up and keep going up and keep going up because why the fuck not? We're Starman, right? All we gotta do is go to space. A few hours later. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, dude. One bad ramp, man. The snake pit doesn't work on bikes just because there's only one line to follow. A millimeter deviation and yeah, you're back in space. Oof. A millimeter deviation is all you need and that's it. I'm stuck up here now. Hello. I'm now a camera person.
You have lost the lead.
Really? You don't say. Oh, what? I wasn't even all the way down.
Lap complete.
155. Dude, I think I was maxed out in right height there. How did I just keep going down? Wait, what? Can I make the gap? Made the gap, good. Damn it. Come on, Snake Pits. Stop being Snake Pit. Ah, fuck's sake. Nah, too much. Yep, this is the most exciting snake pit we'll ever get. Ah, yes. Gliding on the floor. And this track does not work with bikes. I don't know whose idea it was to bring snake pit into grav racing with the state that grav bikes are right now. That person was smoking something that should not be smoked. It's true though, didn't like 75% of the field die in the pod race movie? Well, yeah, but at least they lasted to the third lap. A lot of people died on the third lap, not on the first lap. Oh, for fuck's sake, where is the grav part of these grav bikes? Okay, let's go. Skill issue? True. True.
Final lap.
Ah, 2.5 minute lap. That's only 2.5 minutes slower than what it should be. That's fine. I think the fastest I've done so far was a 112 or 113. But that's an optimal line. Like, I have one line that I can do fast. But if I don't get that one line, I'm screwed. I'm fucked. And the problem is that it's not just getting the line right, it's you need to be in the optimal height in the optimal line. So there you go. So that line I normally take, but I was too high up. My right height was too high, so the launch was way too high. So now when you spawn under here, you have to slow down to a fucking snail space so you don't get launched from here. And then you just push. I still got launched. At 1.5 meters per second, I still got launched in the air. God. Funnily enough, though, you don't have this issue as badly in Snake Pit Reverse. Snake Pit Reverse is actually pretty okay. It's just the standard Snake Pit that's the worst one. Alright, at least it was a sub 2 minute lap this time.
Second place.
Do any of the bikes have stronger down thrust? Down thrust doesn't exist. There's no such thing as down thrust. It is true luck when a lap on this track goes right. Yep, that is very true. Yeah, there's no such thing as down thrust. If your ship gets launched up, you have to wait for gravity to pull you back down. You can't push yourself down in any way. There's no such thing as down thrust. Down thrust only works in 0G. Even 0.001% Atmo is enough to trigger the bike's suspension, which doesn't work. So, considering they definitely have the thrusters, no, they do. But the thing is that the grav bikes, the reason why the grav bikes are so broken is because they're designed to also work in space. And they have two separate models. They have two separate models that are trying to work together, but they are supposed to do two separate things. Because when you're in space, they're essentially snubs. But then when you're on the planet, they have this whole suspension system and the right height adjustment with the top speed and all that crap. But it doesn't work. The suspensions don't soften the landing, and when you get launched in the air, there's no way to bring yourself back down. Even pitching down does nothing. Once your TVI starts going up, the only way it stops is when it reaches maximum, like when it reaches peak. If we get it the third time, we'll reset. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get off the racing line and start it just so I can send my X1 floating away. We bumped together, me and Cloudverse there. Am I gonna black out? No, I'm not. I shall. I'm not gonna make this though. I'm not gonna make this. Bonk. Am I stuck in the terrain? I'm stuck. Okay. We're out. Gonna soften the landing. Okay. Ah! I just nudged the ramp, and now I'm going up. I'm going up, and now I slowly come back down. Ooh, snake pit is so rough. Soften, lower, 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 launch. Ah, not good enough. Now we wait. This could be a drinking game. It probably should be a drinking game. Every time you get launched in the air, just take a shot. You would get absolutely hammered in the first 15 seconds. Nice. This is by far my weakest track, man. I can't get snake pits right for the life of me. At best, I'll get one lap, but I can't get the full race right. Like Cleo, I'm fine. Snake pits reverse, I'm fine.
Complete.
Shifting sands, I'm relatively fine. There's one section that makes or breaks my race, or at least the lap. But I really enjoy shifting sands. But classic snake pits, it just doesn't work out for me, man. It's such a bad track for me. Just that I tagged the pipe. Yeah. Have to drink every time you get launched high enough that you can't do anything for long enough to drink. Now I'm gonna crash. Oh no, okay. Managed to cushion myself. Gonna... That is not what was supposed to happen. Can I launch myself off of this? I can, but that's too high. So I have to go wide and then pitch down and push. Then slow down and pitch down and push. There we go. Ugh. I hate the way this works. Okay. We need more tracks on the water, man. That's the one place the graph bikes truly feel like they're actually fun. Shifting sand somehow actually makes it work. Even though it's Denatmo, it makes it work. There's one section, especially now with the rocks, that if you just tag the edge of the sand in a funny key way, it launches you. But overall, shifting sands is actually very well balanced. Can I do this? Push. Don't black out. Perfect. No, why did the TBI move up again? Oh man. Okay, so I need to push in there. Go down. Damn, dude. Can I launch? Nope. No, it launched me up again. Damn, dude. Stop. Stop. More decorated version of Mothermus. Yeah, that's true. Actually, we definitely can do that. Even though it's a pretty much a simple figure of 8, it works. All things considered, last lap, like, Jelly finished as I'm heading towards turn and burn. So wait, what the? Hello? Okay, that was weird. Like, I caught up well on the last lap, I guess. Oh! Never mind. I had to say it. I had to say it.
Race complete.
That was actually going to be a really quick quick lap too. Oh well. We have artificial gravity. Give me an F0 track on some rich planet. Man, Snake Pit is rough, dude. All right, what do you guys think is needed? One sec, I need to increase. Okay, so stop the instant replay and increase this thing up to like 7 minutes. Okay, there we go. What do you guys think is needed for the gravel bikes to be able to be stable in a thin atmosphere? Because I personally, but I know this is a hot take with a lot of really like old, when I say old, I mean like veteran grav enthusiasts. I'm personally of the opinion that they need to glue to the ground. Like the second they get launched off the air, they need to like go into panic mode and start kind of like pulling themselves back. I don't mean like drop, but the second you launch, immediately actually start going down. Like get some airtime, maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and then just start the drop. But the drop needs to be like an actual drop, not you know what I mean? They need to be slower. Personally, I do think that they do need to be slower, yes. Every time that you see a trailer and that where they're showing the grav bikes going through, like weaving through trees and stuff, that shit's not gonna happen with the way they are now. They are so quick, and they pull 4.5 Gs on launch. That's just ridiculous amount of strength for a bike. Hey, shifting sands, let's go. Now let's see if I get Todd's Law or Murphy's Law. Actually finished. Congrats, dude. So Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So there is one corner here, and or at least in this track, that I get absolutely demolished in every time.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
And it's coming up in like 2 corners here. So here, this one here. So this one, if you don't take, well, bumping like that will clear. But here, there is a very slight hill. Right here. Right there. You see that? If you take this hill badly, you get launched to fucking yellow. I think it would be cool to still get up to those speeds on water and ice, but have those speeds take like 40 to 50 seconds to get there, so it only makes sense to on open flat terrain. I mean, 40 to 50 seconds to get up to 200 meters per second is quite a long time. So I would just say lower thrust with same top speeds would be good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would just say lower the thrust output. Keep the top speeds, but make them harder to reach. So just like if we still maintain 200 meters per second is okay, but like lower the thrust to like fucking 2.2 Gs for the knocks, right? Okay, so here I need to. Oh, what? Wait, what? I can't turn? Oh my god, the okay, hold up. There we go. My bindings to turn swapped. I pressed the wrong button. Wait. Ah, fuck. I don't even have my lower right height. Ah! Murphy's Law kicked in, guys. Okay. Is this okay? This should be good enough. But yeah, I'm gonna overshoot this one. See, this is what I mean. Yep. That is the one hill that will screw up this entire the entire lap for me. Because from here on, it's pretty simple. From here on, you can literally full send it at the lowest right height. But that, if you get that hill wrong, you're screwed. I have to slow down there just to be able to make that without bouncing off. Oof. Good clap. Nah! Oh, dude, I've messed it up. No, I got launched by something. Holy crap, I still managed to get the thing though. Nice. No! Oh man, that I should not have died there. I should not have died there. And I spawned sideways. Oh, this game, dude, this game. This game is special. This game is fucking special. And I please, thank you. Jesus, did it need to take that long? Jesus Christ. By the time that I fucking recovered from that, he ended up finishing the race. Jesus Christ. Why am I not turning? I'm not gripped on the ground. Okay, now I am. This is also another thing that's insanely dumb. If your ship is just slanting sideways a little bit, it detaches itself from the ground and it goes into the floating flight style. And you're not able to turn. Because like you can turn so much better. The grav bikes turn best when they're actually attached to the ground. But if you're on the side or if you're just tilted a little bit from a... Jelly's fastest lap was at 55. Yeah, that second lap was good because I didn't get messed up by that bump. That one bump is the one place in this track that can mess you up. I mean, aside from the rocks, but the rocks in these first 4 gates, I generally just take them at max ride height just so I can float above the rocks. And as soon as I so basically that gate, this gate, and this gate, I take in max ride height, and then basically from here, as you're landing here, you can go down to lowest ride height and just take the whole thing in lowest ride height, just past that rock. So you take this one, and then this one, and basically just after this rock here, you can just go down to lowest ride height and just fucking send it. But then you have to make sure that you don't get smashed by the by that hill over there. Ironically, Cloud does not like the float. I don't blame you, man. I mean, the only track here that's really fun is just Clio Islands, just because it's just pure, like, stick to the ground speed, you know? It's a shame there aren't the rocks anymore, and it's just gates now. There's no rocks. The rocks made it really fun and made it really tight. Oh, we got a 4th person in here. Real bird. As opposed to fake bird. Am I ready yet, or what?
Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
I need the boost. Oh,
You are leading the race. Wrong direction.
that was way too tight.
You have lost the lead.
feel like my boost is recharging so slow.
Complete.
Oh, just barely. Oh, that messed it up.
Final lap.
My boost really is taking long to recharge. What the hell is this? Did they change the boosts on these things? It's taking so long to start recharging.
Race complete.
Ah,
Second place.
I kept overshooting that second to last corner there. Hey, Fluffy, what's up, dude? GG's, Jelly GG's.
That's not good enough!
It is not good enough, DJ.
That's not good enough!
It is not good enough. I need that sub 30 laps. I need to bring it back. I need to remember how to fly this track. I haven't done Cleo Islands in so long. The last time I done Cleo Islands is basically the last time when I posted the short of me getting that 25-second lap. That was the last time that I did Cleo. To save that actually. Snake Pits Reverse or another Cleo Islands? Snake Pits Reverse it is. I friggin' called it. Have you tried the new flight characteristics for the racing ships, or is it not worth anything? No, it's definitely worth something. We did try it a bit. Played around with it in my last stream. I tried out the 350R. I haven't yet tried out the Razor LX in live. I tried it on the PTU. Played a lot with the Fury. The Fury is in a really good spot, I feel. It's really, really fun to fly, and there's a lot of tracks that it really works out super well. Amazing in 0G. Yeah, the 350R is super fun to fly now. Like, really crazy good.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, I have to remember the spots here. Okay, that's not one of the spots. I don't know why I got launched so high up into the air there.
You are leading the race. You have lost the lead.
Oh, I didn't get the air that I needed. No. Now I'm gonna get launched into friggin' Timbuktu. Oh, no. So no, the actual racing variants are actually worth racing in? Yeah, actually. Oh my god. I think Jelly's probably going to do a lap and a half by the time I hit the ground again. Jesus Christ, this game. Oh, they're definitely super fun to fly. The M50, I don't feel like it has changed too long. Jesus, 144. Terrible. One thing that I did notice is that it feels like it bucks harder now, as in like the threshold for it to start losing control. I feel it's a lot more sensitive. I don't know if it's just me being bad, but I felt like the M50 was starting to like I fucking tagged the hill. Ugh. Come on, get down. Okay, should be fine. We should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna hit the thing. Yep, there we go.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
What checkpoint did I miss?
Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Wrong.
Wait, the M50 is actually classified as racing now? It's no longer interceptor? Oh, that's huge.
Wrong direction.
That's actually really good. Yes, we are indeed the wrong direction simulator. Two-minute lap, let's fucking go. Jesus Christ, dude.
Final lap.
Who decided this track is good for graph bikes? Should get kicked in the shin. I will stand by what I said though. Snake Pit Reverse is not as bad as classic Snake Pit for the graph bikes. But it's still abysmal because graph bikes don't belong in thin atmo. Or at least if they do, they don't need to be friggin' floating everywhere. I hope whoever made graph bikes so floaty, I hope they have wet socks for the rest of their life. True, dude. Wet, mushy socks. That was fucking disgusting. That was the worst performance I've ever done on Snake Pit Reverse. Fucking 2-minute laps. What the hell is this garbage? How far up can we go? And we're still going. We are still going up. Are we still going up? Okay, now. Careful, you might make it to Nubabbage. No, dude, I'm gonna make it all the way to Crusader. Look at where the friggin' apex was, dude. Why was it so high up? Oh, man. Just needs a tweak. They just need a tweak. That the second that they get that floaty state, they just collapse. That's all they need to do. Can we have spoilers? Yeah, that's true, actually. I mean, this thing... You know what? This thing has folded wings. I wonder if they fold them down, or if they actually retract the wings, they would bring it down. They won't, obviously. There's no such thing as an aero model like that in this game right now, but... Let's go. They have thrusters, just use them. True.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
Okay.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
Dude, don't worry about it, man. Trust me. When we go into random lobbies and we see people who have no idea what they're doing, the wait time is like 3 times the length of the race. So this is nothing, dude. So don't worry about it. The fact that you're here and you're actually doing laps is amazing, honestly.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit.
You are
Damn it.
leading the race. You have lost the lead.
Man, I would love it if the game remembers my settings and doesn't make me have to swap out my bindings every time. Because I like to use the x-axis to turn on the bikes. Oof. Oh, is that gonna be too much air? Nope. Good. Nice. Ah, I got bonked. I went into floaty mode. And then I crash. Yep. Damn, the second you go into floaty mode... This game is something else, dude. It's a special kind of snowflake. The second you go floaty, that's it. You lost all of your grip, you lost all of your speed, you lost all of your ability to turn. These grav bikes change states like it's nothing, dude. It's disgusting. But oh well. Maybe one day they'll actually bother to fix it. Who knows? Maybe we'll get GTA 6 before. I got bonked. Yeah, I'm fucked. Just one unlucky thing after the other. What can you do? I don't mind the wait, dude. The fact that I get lobbies is good enough for me. Like, it would be nice if... Oh my god! Okay. My heart rate is actually going up. This is bad. This means that I'm gonna start raging very, very soon. Because there's only so much that I can deal with this kind of bullshit in the game.
Final lap.
Ugh. I don't want to deal with this. I genuinely don't. All I want to do is have a nice tight race because I know I can do this track well, but Jesus Christ, man, like that one spot fucks up your entire race. Literally the whole fucking race. You spend half an hour waiting to come back down just by hitting that ramp in a millimeter badly. Oof. I know it's easy to say don't deal with it, right? But this is all I have for racing. So, a racer's skill is being able to dodge the jank. Like, going fast is a secondary skill. The first skill is being able to dodge the jank. It's like that with ground racing. It's like that with Ground racing is like that, grav racing is like that, and now ship racing is basically abusing the speed bug the best. Whoever can do it the best will race the fastest. So like the number one thing to make you go fast in Star Citizen right now is abusing the jank. And then being fast is a second skill. Go low fly? I really should actually go do some low flying at some point. Not tonight though, to be honest. What is the speed bug? Oh, you don't know about the speed bug? So basically, if you go up, so the higher you are in your altitude, when you swap your master modes or deploy landing gears, or to be honest, the most efficient way to do it is set your power to engines to maximum. The higher you are, the higher your top speed will be. So like if you start landed on the ground, you set your max power to engines, you lift up, and you start flying. Let's say you have your top speed at 300 meters per second, right? Then go up 6,000 kilometers in the air, like 6,000 meters altitude. Or sorry, 6,000 meters, not kilometers. 6,000 meters altitude. Again, bring your engine pips down and put it back to maximum. When you now go back down to the same altitude that you were originally, you'll notice that you are now at 390 meters per second. And then you go up to 13,000 meters in the air, you do the same thing, you come back down to the same altitude, and you notice that you're now at 400 meters per second. And then you go all the way out of atmosphere completely. So you go up into basically where you don't have the altimeter up there anymore. You set your max power to engines there, you come back down again, and you notice that now you're at 420 meters per second. So yeah. But there are some races that that like force a spot where we need to set our max power to engines or ban the speed bug. But it's so easy to do it by accident as well that it's just insanely inconsistent right now. Yeah, I made a video about it, and I've had a couple of rants about it because I feel like it's completely destroyed the competitive nature of the leaderboard, because somehow not everyone knows about it. Tried not to hit you there. Oh, I overused my boost. Damn it.
You have lost the lead. Final lap.
Fuck's sake. I could not turn. I got a bit floaty there, and I didn't turn very well. Damn it, dude. Every time there always has to be fucking something that I do wrong.
Race complete. Second place.
Oh. Who put that post there? Yeah, no, I got a little floaty. I think I might have hit the beginning part of the post, and I just didn't get enough turn angle there. Because these grav bikes have different characteristics when they're on the ground, floating in atmosphere, and then 0G. So when it's transitions characteristics, you lose control. It's meh. But yeah, it's very rare to actually get that floatiness on Cleo Island, so I just did something wrong there. But it was a good race up to that point, honestly. But I feel very out of... I feel very rusty on this, to be honest. Like, my turns are really... I'm not getting the exits right. Just need more time on them. Yeah, the majority of the grav time that I was spending was on Spectra. I haven't done these tracks in ages. So it's good that I've come back to these though. I'm getting my hands dirty with these things again. Snake Pit is still my bane though. I cannot get Snake Pit consistently right. Shifting Sands is there again. It's that one corner or that one small little like mound of sand that if I just slightly graze it, it just sends me over the checkpoints, which is annoying as all hell. Cleo Islands, it's all about the cornering. In Cleo Islands, you just need to know how to corner really, and if you take a corner too wide, like I did a couple of times here, then it just messes you up. But it's all good. Yeah. That sounds like a lot of explosions. Yeah, if they were using the hover quad, I don't think the hover quad is able to do this track specifically. I think this is the rest of the tracks the hover quad can do just fine. This track I feel like the hover quad cannot do. It does not have the turn rate to be able to take these turns. These are really, really sharp turns. Give me another Cleo. I want to redeem myself. Come on, game. Give me another Cleo. Yay, thank you, game. You give me shit RNG with the fucking track yeeting, but at least you give me the tracks I want to practice. Oops, sorry. Holy crap, what the fuck? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, that's a pulse. Wait, is that a pulse LX or a normal pulse?
Wrong direction.
That is an LX.
Wrong direction. Three, two, one, go. You are leading the race. You have lost the lead.
Ah.
You are leading the race.
Not ideal.
Lost the lead. Lap complete. You are leading the race.
Come on, speed. Taking so long to get to the top speed from that straight there.
You have lost the lead. You are leading the race. You have lost the lead. You are leading the race.
That's
You
better.
have lost the lead. You are leading the race. Final lap.
Got distracted there. Oof, I started the turn too early. I'm gonna go wide here. Shit.
You have lost the lead. You are leading the race. You have lost the lead. You are leading the race. You have lost the lead. You are leading the race. Race complete. You have won the race.
Damn. How close were you to me that whole time? Because my AC was like, you have lost the lead, you are leading the race. You have lost the lead, you are leading the race. Finally, a redemption lap. 29.5, still not my best, but it's definitely an improvement after super close. It was either bump you or just chill behind, no passing spots. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I was taking my corners a lot better this time. I had a lot more control, good entry, good exit. There was one corner that I did wrong. That slowed me down quite a bit. In fact, I think, what was my last lap? Was it a 31 or a 33? Something like that. It slowed me down a bit. I went in too wide in the hairpin. I think it was the checkpoint 10, I think. GG's. Four deaths. What is the 4 deaths from? Jesus. Explosions. Come on, Sudo, let's go. GG's. I don't know if I said that yet. I had big desyncs and didn't get my gates registered. Yeah, it sucks when that happens, dude. At least in this track, you can recover them relatively quickly. I mean, it still messes up the race time, but you can recover them quickly at least. So where do we go next? Shifting Sands or Snake Pit again? I don't feel it's gonna go back to Cleo, is it? What are the chances? There we go, it is Snake Pit. Alright. We need to learn to find the right angle and the right height. Let me see if I can get to that spot really quick, actually. Alright. Wrong control.
Wrong direction.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. You are leading the race.
Alright, so we want to stay wide here and get a sharp cut through. Don't black out on me, brother. Oh, I got the bump there. No, I got the bump. Can I slow it down? Can I slow it down? Can I slow it down? Okay.
You are leading.
I'll take that gap. I want to get a little bit of height, but it doesn't really matter because the game will desync and screw me into the ground anyways. Okay, yeah, that's the jump we want. But that's the perfect height. Because it's enough to get us through this one and enough to get us through this one. It should be enough to get us through this one. What the? Apparently not. I spawned in a pulse X and it literally doesn't power on. What the hell? What do you mean it doesn't power on? Is that actually a bug with the pulse X right now? Or is it just you got unlucky with a bike that doesn't turn on? I'm going up again. Jesus Christ, game, come on. Surely this is an easy fix for the bike team, man. I'm just laying on the ground and it won't move. Okay, one sec. I'll push you around. I mean, I'm not breaking any records here, so... So, where are you? How am I going up again? Where are you? Oh, there you are. What the hell? Work, damn you. Where'd you go? I don't think I can do any better than this. Because you're not even taking any damage. Dude, I'm taking more damage than you are. I'm still floating, by the way. Look, I can't even turn. There you go. Now I can turn. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, right now I'm in the floating thing. I'm not. Okay, now I'm on the ground. Yeah, I'm in floating state. Now I'm on the ground. Somehow both bikes are still alive. True. But I'm taking tons of damage. How are you not even taking any damage? Okay, I flew right over you there. Wait.
Lap complete.
Wait, I hadn't even finished one lap? Oh, I completely ignored the race and just... Okay, never mind. Where are you? There you are. Get in there! Okay, you know what? It's probably just quicker to just end the race, right? Puts me out of my pain. Ah, too high. Oops. Ah, that's even worse. No, that's the opposite of what needed to be done. Oh dear. Okay, go. Go, you stupid thing. JKX1, I love you. Ah, I tagged the hill. Please come down. Come down at once. Come down at once. Ah! Bonk. A few moments later. Nice. Fine. Oh my god, we got one time. We got the line that we want. One time. We've done it. Holy crap. Don't crash. Now there's one more corner that we need.
Now this is pod racing.
Don't crash here. Oh, game. You are so cruel. That was actually gonna be a half decent lap. You are so cruel, game.
Second place.
I literally went maximum right height there. And it still fucking just drilled me into the ground. Oh no. Jelly, I would just say exit the menu. And we'll all exit the menu. That or just wait for the minute. You choose. I literally can't even touch you anymore. My graph left became invulnerable for some reason. I mean, that's a good thing here, right? You don't get to explode from randomly getting punted into the ground. What time is it? Holy crap. How long have I been live? Holy shit, I'm 2 hours in. Time flies when you're racing. Okay, it's a good thing that after shifting sands we got a couple of races of Cleo because it calmed my heart rate down. I did not get into rage mode. Not if you try to smash the ship into something to get back into the ground. That's true. That is very fair. I think the reason I got so frustrated in shifting sands is because I know that I can do a really fast lap on shifting sands if I don't tag the sand. And I just ended up tagging it twice in that race. And it just really frustrated me how it happens.
3, 2,
That when I'm live, shit goes wrong.
go.
Alright.
You are leading the race.
Try and focus up here.
You have lost the lead.
Oh, now. Ah, that is not the tag I want. This is what I want.
You are leading the race.
Right. Okay, just gonna raise for the landing, then go back down and tag this part. Ah, I didn't tag it. I didn't tag it. I'm gonna crash. Ooh! I scraped. I'll take it. I'll take it. It should be fine. I'm gonna need to soften the landing though. There we go. Just the landing for this one. Why am I so slow? Damn it, dude. Dude, just make the entire fucking gate to start finish. It's so annoying that I can't just go through it. Bruh. Why isn't the entire gate to start finish line? You're just gonna blue ball me at the end of the line. Can I land at this right height? I can. Can I take the jump at this right? Oh, that's way too much. Holy shit. Bruh. Wait, where the hell did I spawn? Where did I spawn? Oh, there, man. Ah. No, get back. Get back down. You idiot. Oh, there you go. Jesus. Can I land here? Oh. Gonna crash. If we're gonna get this air, can I land here? No. Cushion, cushion. Sweet one. Too high, too high, too high. Going up, going up, going up. Take a shot, everyone. Shall we read a chapter from the Divine Comedy while we're up here? Ooh, that was close. Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Okay. You asshole. Oh! Oh, glorious arena commander. So Dianite's been said if you fly them upside down, you go faster, right? Mm-hmm.
Race complete. You have won.
Christ,
the
that
race.
was disgusting.
Wrong direction.
All right. Wrong direction. Did we have a single clean race tonight? Well, yeah, I guess that we got that one Clio Islands race. And then we had one really good Shifting Sands race, but the last lap got absolutely scuffed and I ended up falling an entire lap behind. Or almost an entire lap behind for that one. Are you locked to using a pulse, Jelly? Or did you choose to come in with a pulse? Because that's a base pulse, right? Or is that the DLX? Yeah, that's a base pulse. This time I went to base just in case the LX was still bugged. Wait, but the last race you were also in the base LX, were you not? I thought you were also in the LX. Hey, Ordito, what's up, dude? You were in the LX, just had the paint on it? Aha, alright. Oh, you didn't manage to finish in time? Oh, dude, no. Yes. All right, so aside from Snake Pits Reverse, me and you are officially holding first and second place in all the tracks so far. This low gravity stuff is dumb. It is. It really is. It takes away from the experience so much, man, because you need... The problem is that to actually get good at this stuff, was just trying out the razors feels like they don't grip Atmo as before. Yeah, I did notice that as well. They don't. The base razor I feel doesn't grip as well as it used to, but the Razor LX still feels a bit better than the base razor. So I do feel like the Razor LX looks like it's going to be the overall better variant. My last one, yeah. To be honest, I think it's gonna be my last one as well. We've had a good run. Let's hopefully make this one count. I'm starting underwater, so this is fantastic.
1, go. You are leading the race.
Why am I drifting?
Lap complete.
Not ideal, but not entirely terrible, I guess. Wait, why am I drifting sideways? What the hell? Do I have big drifts? Strafe inputs?
Final lap.
What the hell, dude? Oh shit. Thought I was gonna bump someone there. Damn, those were slow laps, dude.
Have won the race.
37, 31, 31. What the hell, man? And I say slow laps for what I can do, not because they are slow laps. I am not dissing anyone who does slower laps. But considering I wasn't crashing or whatever, I should have been able to do a sub 30 lap there. I think I had slight my TVI was just sorry, my stick was just slightly to the left and it was causing me to have my TVI off center there. Oh well. It was still a good race. New PB, hell yeah, dude. What was it? 48 seconds? Nice. I feel like I get more jank on average when in the X1. I don't know, man. I feel like I get jank when... yeah, there's an ad. I feel I get more jank in the Pulse, honestly. That's why I don't drive it. I like the Pulse, but I don't drive it just because I get so much jank. I feel like I cannot get the grip that I want when I'm in the Pulse. The X1 at least is responsive. The problem with the X1 is the foot. Okay, the fact that it's Clio, we'll do it again. It's so easy to tag things you don't want with this little thing. Am I in the water again? Yep, I'm in the water again.
1, go.
I'm on the inside.
You are leading the race.
I have to go wide here. Not too wide though. Damn. Okay, I went too wide. Oh.
You have lost the lead.
Oh well. X1 force? Nah, it's X1 velocity.
Lap complete.
The paint looks like the force. I have the shadow paint on it. It's the black and orange. So yeah, the X1 force by default comes in like a copper color, right? So yeah. I see why you would think that.
Final lap. Race complete.
There we go. 29-0. That was a good last lap. That was a very nice last lap. I made that mistake in the beginning because I was afraid I was gonna crash into Jelly. And I stayed too wide, then I ended up drifting into the... gate. Alright guys, tell you what. I'm in the festive spirit. Let's see what track we get now. If it's Cleo Islands, we'll do it, just because I'm obsessed with Cleo Islands and it makes me want to keep perfecting my shit. If we don't get Cleo Islands, we're done. But before we go... You broke 40 seconds, you did? I can't see it! But congrats, dude. Is it gonna be another Cleo Islands? Is it gonna force us to say it's shifting sands? Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. But before we go, I want to just do something fun. So 1 second. I need to go here. Do we still have music going? Fuck shifting sands? No, don't say that. Don't say that. Shifting sands. Sorry, shifting sands is decent. It still struggles with the low G shit, but the thing to note about shifting sands is the maximum ride height for the first 4 gates. Is it 4? So it's 1. So it's after first start finish. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so stay maximum ride height in the first 4 gates so you can stay above the rocks. After the 4th gate, go as low as you can and stay on the sand whenever you can. Avoid the rocks, avoid the mounds. When you take that first sharp 90-degree turn, the sand is going to be in like a... I mean, the camera is doing the opposite direction, but the sand is going to be like in this kind of shape on your screen. And you basically want to stay here. Anywhere here, you're going to get launched up. You have to stay at the very edge of it here. So you can stay on the ground and you basically come into it like this. You go around that slight section. And you keep going. If you manage to do that, you will stick to the ground. Any other thing, you will get launched. The only way that you can get launched and not get thrown away is if you actually launch yourself in the previous gate. So yeah, there's low gravity grav racing is just terrible, dude. One day, not tonight. It was fun though. Thanks for having me, dude. Thank you so much for actually coming by with us. And in fact, I'm gonna try and do something here on the fly because I haven't done this in ages. As kind of like a Merry Christmas. The least I can do, I'm gonna give away like 2 paints right now in this chat to you boys, girls, and things of all ages. So can I do like a quick giveaway thing? Hold up. How do you do this? I haven't done a giveaway. I should probably learn how to do this, right? Giveaways. Paints. Yeah, so basically I generally when I get paid out with from Twitch, which happens like once every 7 months because of the sub counts and stuff. Generally what I do is I like to buy paints with that, so then I can gift them on the channel. I have not yet done them. I have just been collecting paints, but today, for one, we're at 10 viewers apparently, and it's been like that. We're at 12 actually right now, and it's been consistent, to be honest, so I appreciate double-digit viewers. And yeah, it's Christmas, you know, and the least I can do is give away something back to you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I have a couple of paints and I'm just gonna give them away. So I have two wolf paints. I have Fortuna Razor and Fortuna Fury LX. I have Timberline for the Cyclone. Hey, can I just sort paints? I can't, right? No. I just have to remember what I have. Okay, so first things first, we have to figure out how the frick to do a giveaway. So, you know what? Let's just do this. Wheel. This. So everybody who wants to take part, press 1 in the chat right now. This is how I'm gonna do it. Just press 1 if you want to get in here. In the meantime, I'm gonna see how the hell I add this to my browser source. Jelly, I'm adding you in here anyways because you've been here all this time. Anyone else, get in here for paints. If it's just going to be these 5 people, I'll basically just give everyone a paint. No point in doing a wheel if it's just gonna be 5 people. I'm giving them away either way. Do it. Oh, wait a second. Did Cloud not enter? Cloud. I'll add you. What do you mean, no? Okay, tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. The order, I'm gonna roll the wheel anyways, and the order of people that I get will choose which wait. Okay. We'll choose which skin. Either way, everyone's gonna come out with a skin from this No, what have I done? Okay. So if I share, let's see. If I do this, will it actually bring it up as a source? I don't think this works like this. We're doing it live, boys. Holy shit, it works. Wait. The resolution is bad, though. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna throw this up here. Are you ready? Anyone else wants to join? All right, let's just do this. Okay, I'm spinning.
Fun begins.
I'm spinning the wheel, but it's not updating the it's not updating the thing. All right, so here's what we're gonna do instead. Like this. Get rid of this.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
So,
Wrong
the first
direction.
name that was drawn, that is not being shown right now, is in fact DJT.
Wrong direction.
Where the frick is the
Wrong
browser?
direction.
Oh my
Wrong
god, dude, I
direction.
am doing all kinds of wrong things right now. So, application capture, window capture. Here we go, add existing browser. Boom, there we go. All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm just a pathetic noob here. So, DJT, you have won the first draw, which means that you have first pick of what paint you want. So, once again, I need to give you a really quick list of things that I have. Let's see. I can't. So, basically, I have two. You'll take the razor. Which one? The you want the Fortuna paint? That's the green paint. All right. Razor Fortuna skin. Perfect. DJT. Now I'll get in touch after the stream. So, now we must remove DJ from there. Next one. Dianitesman. Just for you, Dianitesman, because I know you like that ship. I also have oh my god. I also have a Sulan paint. In case you want. See, I have an Atlas paint too. But I'm not sure if I can actually. The Pulse paint I can't give away because this was store credit. The Nomad was as well. But to be honest, I can buy you a paint actually. But the Fortuna paint can't be bought right now, so that was pretty much a limited edition, I guess. So we have these two wolf paints we can definitely give. We have the Frost Camo and the Rosso paints. Dianitesman, quick, pick a paint. We really need a way to filter through all of these things, man. I think about it, not sure what paints I would even want. Just pick a paint. Shadow paint. No, this has to stay with me though. I can't give this away. Can I gift these? Yeah, I can technically gift the racing paints as well. Yellow M50 looks good too. Yeah, I can get you yellow M50. There it is. No, this I cannot gift. Damn. What is the yellow M50? Let's see. Paints. Oh wait, M50, yellow M50 is subscriber, right? I think. Oh wait, that's the model though. Yeah, I mean that's the hanger flare. All right, so Dianitesman has not yet given us an answer, but I'll get him whatever skin he wants later. Let's go next. Ordito. Name your price. And a Merry Christmas to you. This game sucks. I want the refund. What are the options? Basically, honestly, any paint you want, or any subscriber store item you want. But I'm mostly working on paints, right? The paints that I have Fortuna paint for the Fury LX. The Razor paint has been credited to DJ, or will be credited to DJ. The Sunrise paint I can't give away. Can I give away the Timberline? I can't. Dude, I got so much stuff with store credit, I forgot what I got with my own money. But I have the Fortuna skin, which should be in this next page. There we go. So the Fury Fortuna I can gift. The Razor Fortuna I will be gifting to DJ. I have 2 Wolf paints as well. I have the Rosso and the Frost Camo. And if there's any paint that's currently on the store that you want, that for some reason you have not gotten yourself, I will give that for you as well. Just something small that I can give to you guys right now, just as a thank you for the support for the year. And yeah, just something nice to give away. So if there's any paints that you want that is available, you'll take a wolf paint. So I have Frost Camo or the Rosso paints. If you want to remember what those look like, I believe those were on page 3. Page 4, apparently. The Luminalia stuff have increased the thing. Wait. Were they not? Oh yeah. So I have the Night Tide Camo paint. I forgot I had this. So I had the Night Tide Camo paint. Oh, because I got this with the L22, right? Yeah, because this is the black and orange paints, right? Yeah. Right, so I have Night Tide Camo. I have the Rosso and the Frost Camo. If I can find them. Where the hell are they? There we go. There's the Rosso paint. Oh, you can barely see anything, so let me just do that. So I have this, the Rosso paint, the Frost Camo paint, and then there's also the black and orange paint. Which one would you like? The black and orange? Alright, so Night Tide Camo. For Ordito, alright. Will it get rigged all the way up to Jellyhead Maid? No, Fluffy Catfish is our next. What would you like, sir? Merry Christmas, Ordito. Something small. Won't break the bank. But at least it's something that I can give away. Huh? Fluffy, you're up. What would you like? I don't know. So, you've had all this time to think about something. What would you like? Do you have a racing paint? Do you want the Star Kitten Pulse LX? I think you can't even buy them at the moment, right? Oh yeah, you can buy them, okay. Yeah, you can't buy it. You didn't. Everyone on this wheel is gonna leave with something. So now it's between Jelly and Cloud. I'm basically just going through the list. I'm going through the list in order of who's going to pick first, just in case there's, for example, the Razor Fortuna skin. I only have one, right? So DJ got first pick, so he took that one. Where is the damn thing? Right here. Star Kitten, you say? Oh, you want the Star Kitten? Star Kitten Pulse LX? Been for them, I'll look. I have been working in the background. All right. Next pick. Jelly. Pick your poison, sir. And seriously, guys, don't worry about it. If it's on the store, I'll buy it and send it to you. Don't worry. Whatever you want. So, by the way, this is the skin that Ordito picked. It's got the black camo with the orange highlights on the trims and on the back. Out of what you have, the red wolf paint, whatever I want, Star Kitten plus paint. Out of what you have, the red wolf paint, whatever I want, Star Kitten plus pulse paint. I have no idea how to make sense of that sentence. So you're saying you want the red wolf paint or the pulse paint? Because I am so confused. Because I also have the pulse paint that I can gift. It's not tied to my account. I can gift it. And if anything, I can just buy another one and send it to you. So yes, Dionysus, whatever paint you want, that is either I already have it if it's unavailable. Pulse paint. Alright, so Star Kitten pulse paint. Here we go. You really didn't buy the Star Kitten pulse paint? I thought you would. You're obsessed with the pulse. Okay, which leaves? I wonder who it leaves. Congratulations, Cloud. You are our final draw for our Christmas wheel. Tell me, my good man, what would you like? I wanted the Kelto one. They showed off at SitCon. I was holding out hope it would drop. Fair enough. If it's okay, the F7 Hornet Mark II Fortitude paint? What is this? That is a very interesting skin. Okay. Let me just take a quick note of that one. You may certainly have it, guys. Merry Christmas to you all. So, I still am waiting for Fluffy and Dionysus to give me an answer. Did Fluffy ever give me an answer? No. And Dionysus, yeah, he has not given me an answer either, I think. Don't worry about me. I don't see any paints I like. Okay. Alright, guys. So, I am not sure if I can just immediately credit these based on... Can I just credit these? I'll take the Drake's Death Star skin. What the hell is that? If that is a legitimate thing, thank you. Tell me whatever it is. So Night Camo. If I gift recipient's name, recipient email. Okay, so I will require your guys' emails. So I will so please get in, just DM me on Discord with your email that is tied to your RSI account, of course, and I will just I'll if I don't already have the paints, I'll acquire the paints and I'll send them over to you tonight, right now before I go to bed. Holy shit, what the hell? Brother.
Fluffy Catfish just gifted 5 subs.
Bro. Thank you so much, dude. You really did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Bro, what the hell, man? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. You really did not have to do that. Thank you so much, man. I really, really, really appreciate that. Guys, make sure you send some love to Catfish. And please, if you don't already, make sure to follow this beautiful person. Does a really interesting point of view stream. Really great stuff. Got a really nice soothing voice. Make sure to go show this man some love. Guys, thank you so much for everything that you've done with me this year. I'll promise I will keep doing what I'm doing, but hopefully speed things up and get you all that content out. And I hope that we can all keep growing together as a community. But I will be heading off for now. If you know anyone that's live right now that you guys want to raid, let's send over the love. We've been with the double-digit views for the past few minutes, which is very nice. If you guys have anyone around that you want to raid, please speak up so we can share the love. I don't see anyone active right now from my following list that is online on Star Citizen. Let's do a really quick sweep of who's online and see if we notice anyone in the community. Is anyone doing anything interesting? There's a lot of names here. Been off for the holidays? Dude, thank you so much, man. But yeah, when you get back, hopefully you have a few more followers coming in to say hello. All right, I am very confused. There's going to be an ad coming in soon, so I'm just going to snooze it really quickly. Guys, I'm going to be heading off. If you haven't already gotten in touch with me, make sure to... Yep, I'm accepting that. So make sure to send me over your email addresses so I can send you over your tiny little Christmas stocking gifts. Merry Christmas from Santa Jacko. I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas, and I'm gonna hopefully be back again next week for another stream before New Year's. So if you want to do this again, we can do this again next week. But guys, thank you so much for now. I genuinely cannot thank you enough for this year. You guys have been awesome. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, happy whatever you celebrate from this time of year. I wish you genuinely all the best. I love you all, and I'll see you again next week.